Hello and welcome to another episode. This time I will be playing the Geth, not an Infiltrator, because Geth do not infiltrate. This is going to be a bit of an experimental build. I haven't actually tried it yet, so you're going to be seeing the initial run. Stronghold package, because I'm going to need the shields, Geth Plasma SMG for the power bonus, and because it's a Geth weapon. So what I'm actually going to do is turn on Hunter Mode, which is going to reduce my my shields, but increase my weapon and power damage and allow me to see through smoke. And I'm going to throw a lot of proximity mines at things, and my proximity mine should hit really hard. On top of that, I'll have Tactical Cloak, but it'll be on it won't be the extremely long one like I had in the previous Infiltrator video. This one's just going to be a pretty brief one. I'm going to use it mostly to line up shots and to run out of cover, but I don't expect it to be overly productive. But let's see how it goes. And they're both the other Quarian engineer. Might have to switch after this and Quarian engineer it up with these guys for a little bit if they stay. Most of the time, though, in my experience, people leave after a game, regardless of how it goes. So, Hunter Mode looks an awful lot like the Geth scanner that we saw, and functions basically the same. And you can see my eyes are really blinky. That's the effect of Hunter Mode. I don't see anybody though. Alright. That works. The proximity mines are going to be a little difficult to hit with because they travel in a straight line, and against targets trying to avoid them, it should actually be rather difficult to hit them. Generally speaking, I'm going to want an elevation advantage over my opponents. That's going to make it a lot easier for me to land proximity mines at their feet instead of trying to hit their body with it. That was an interesting trajectory. I think that was just a missed shot. Although you can see there the wall vision, which is one of the better parts about being a Geth, is that several of them have this Hunter Mode available. And the Geth Plasma SMG that I'm using, you can see it carries a ton of ammunition. It's actually a pretty nasty weapon in and of itself. And on top of that, I get pretty big bonuses for being a Geth and for having Hunter Mode active. Between the two, I can turn an already fairly dangerous weapon into something magnificent. But so far it's going alright. One of the really nice parts is that you can't really dodge the proximity mine the same way you can a lot of the other weapons, or a lot of the other spells, because it's kind of a trap thing. It just works on fundamentally different mechanics. You saw that guy tried to dodge and it just didn't work. It went off anyway. You got people jumping down. And at close range, of course, the proximity mine is very easy to hit a standing target with. Damn it. Okay, they're working on the other weapon trigger. What I'm doing right now isn't strictly helpful, but I am kind of keeping a bunch of guys occupied, so I'll forgive myself for it. A lot of violence happening. And the proximity mine doesn't look very impressive, but its damage is really good. And the character sheet was showing 1,000 damage, but if I had to guess, I'd say I'm probably doing about 1,300 with each mine. And you can see I throw them out at a pretty good speed. Dragoons seem to be a little bit more resistant to them. And your smoke grenades don't help you against me. Now the Dragoon's gonna try and run up the stairs. And of course, because the mine is a trap, I can actually throw it. Shit. Whew. I'm surprised I managed to get far enough. Because it's a trap, I can throw it at the stairs and start cycling the cooldown, and you saw I was able to hit the Dragoon basically with 2 different proximity mines the instant he got up the stairs. The blast radius on the mine is actually pretty good too. It's like a 3-meter radius, which is pretty impressive. Shit. Another Dragoon coming. Ah, I missed with one of them. A big part of this is actually just learning to predict what the AI is going to do. And Dragoons, fortunately, are very predictable. If you can take advantage of it, it's great. But the thing they do is they just kind of mindlessly charge directly at the target, which, if you're able to take advantage of their simplicity, it's super exploitable. But if you can't capitalize on it, then they're just kind of on top of you and murdering you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fortunately, though, it appears that I can capitalize very well. Run is going pretty good for a completely blind and experimental run. I think I'm about to go down. Oh, I guess I got both of them. Nice. Sentry turret. Stationary target can't really do anything to stop me from killing it. Oh. On the wall right there? That's weird. Yeah, I should have been on top of that. That was my mistake. And they're getting him. Ah, god damn it. Death by laddering. Yeah, the ladders really need a confirmation to go down. The automatically running down a ladder thing, it gets you killed more than it helps. Yeah, and the entire time I've been playing this game, I don't think I've ever once said, man, I'm sure glad it automatically jumped down the ladder, instead of prompting me for a button. And this turret should go down here very shortly, once I aim correctly. There we go. Turret is down, didn't stand a chance. For the most part, Geth are smarter than turrets. I could actually, I think, be using the cloak to throw out powers too. I believe the cloak's damage bonus applies. Yeah, the cloak totally applies to powers. So I could actually be squeezing more damage out by cloaking than throwing the proximity mine. So I'm gonna try that for a minute. There's a big target here that I can shoot at. I dodged to the wrong side, and then I didn't lead enough. This is going pretty well though, all things considered. Oh, okay, cool. Somebody killed the Dragoon for me. That's polite of them. Sometimes I forget I have a gun that I could use. Yeah, I've covered proximity mine use pretty well before, and you can kind of feel the fragility decrease, although for the most part, the more threatening things doesn't really matter. It would only take them like a second to bring down shields even without Hunter Mode. There though, I was actually able to kill the Guardian by placing the proximity mine actually behind him. That's extremely nice. Guardians can be problematic for power builds. Shit. So I'm kind of stuck here right now. That's alright, because I'm tying up 2 atlases. Sorry, 1 atlas, because one of them's dead now. Jesus. What are you doing? What am I doing? Sounds like they got the object though, so that's good. Yeah, all 3 of them are still alive. I don't know what's over there. But this Atlas won't be alive to see their triumphant return. At least I hope not. You got the combat engineer. Got the Guardian. Nice. Alright. Oh shit. Forgot about the Atlas's death explosion. That is a lot of Guardians. Yeah, this is going pretty well overall. Oh, hey, a phantom. Alright, so that was wave 10, apparently. Probably should have known by the number of atlases I had to kill. Just want to kill the atlases. I don't want to have to deal with dragoons. Nice. And that's how you Hunter Mode Geth and throw a bunch of proximity mines. So, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.